everyone. Sorry I'm a little late today, but it's still Saturday, so it counts, right? So when I started this layout, I was going to keep it very low on color, lots of white space, just like the mood boards, and then I decided to use that Chamel die cut that says today is the best ever. So we still have lots of white space, and there is green and pink and blue in the mood board, so we still have those colors, but it's definitely more colorful than my original plan had been. So you saw the layout I'm scraplifting today. It is by a woman by the name of Melinda Greer, and her layout was beautiful. And while hers is dark, mine is light. So I have this Creative Memories big, huge circle. It's a cutting template, but I don't use it as a cutting template, hardly ever. I pretty much just use it to draw big circles on pages. And I am using my Tombow twin tone markers, which I love, 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 love. And I added some faux like little stitch marks. And now I'm adding some black splatters. Lots and lots and lots and lots and lots of black splatters. More black splatters than maybe I think I need, because of course I'm going to be covering up a lot of those black splatters. And so now I have pulled up some patterns and some cut apart sheets, and I'm thinking about using some of these Chamel words. The products I'm using today are from the Click Kit from this month, October, and it's called Girl Tribe, and I'm using it to create a boy layout because that's how I roll. So this is a photo of my brand new nephew. He was actually just born last weekend. And so Melinda put a whole bunch of some different layers underneath her photo, and I kind of want to do the same. And so I am just kind of flicking through all of these Glitter Girl by Chamel die cuts and picking out a few that I want to use. And then I also have the cut apart sheets from the Click Kit, or not the cut apart sheets, the printable sheets. And I'm just going to pick a few that I want to use to tuck as layers into my photo. I'm going to use this little banner piece, and I'm going to use this circle piece, and then I have a whole bunch of papers here. And what I'm pretty much going to do is I'm just going to sit down and have fun punching. So I'm going to punch some stars, and I'm going to punch some circles, and I'm going to fussy cut out these two pieces from the cut apart sheet. And actually I think I end up doing another piece from the cut apart sheet too, from the printables. That 3x4 square, I end up using that one as well. So I'm going to go ahead and get to cutting, and I will be back in a jiffy. The magic of YouTube videos. So I cut apart that 3x4 card. I punched circles out of some of the other patterns that were in the printable sheets. And I do something on this layout that I've never done before, and that is some of my pieces are going to get inked with gray ink, and some of my pieces are going to get inked with brown ink, depending upon what they have on them. Because I just felt like some of them looked better with the gray and the cooler ink, and some of them looked better warmed up with vintage photo ink. So I just kind of went with it, and however that worked, that's what I did. So I'm going to layer up some of those printables and the tag from the Glitter Girl ephemera pack and that 3x4 card. And yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and layer the pieces that I know I want at certain places, and then I'm going to come back and work on my layout. So my Scraplift looks a bit different than Melinda's for a couple reasons. One, it is a little bit lighter because she's a black background, and also I didn't put quite, like, she has tons and tons and tons of stars like all over the layout, right? But what I decided to do was to make it a little bit airier and a little bit looser of a circle, just to go along with the mood board, because the mood board has lots of white in it. And I also went ahead and added the stars because I felt like they were a very kind of geometric pattern. So from one of the Glitter Girl papers, I went ahead and I fussy cut out the B and the G because this little munchkin's name is Gavin. And so I'm going to put Baby Gavin as my title for this layout, using those big blocky letters from the pattern paper, and then some black and white tile stickers, which are just really in old ancient stash. They're Teresa Collins, and I got them at the same when Joann's clearanced out all of her products. So, and that was my son handing me glue because he was out on the back patio and he was making some art as well. So I'm just going to go ahead and finish my title up with his name. And then I think I just start going ahead, sticking and plunking, as I call it. First, I'm going to put a date on. So I'm going to grab, this is one of those letters from that pattern paper. It's an F, and I didn't think I was going to use it, but it had this lovely like polka dot design on it. And so I just used my label punch to go ahead and quickly punch just a nice thin label that I could add the date onto the label and go. And yep, October 15th. He was actually born October 14th, and that was a photo my brother-in-law sent me the next day, and it was so cute. I had to scrapbook it right away. So this is one of those lenticular die cuts. I ended up with 2 packs of the Glitter Girl die cuts, and of all the lenticular die cuts, I ended up using that bird first out of both sets of die cuts. So now here I go. I'm sticking and plunking. Very, very scientifically, no. I'm just inking things up, and then I'm going to ink the circles. I'm going to put adhesive on the back of the circles, and I'm going to just plunk the circles down and the stars and all the different pieces that you see here. Super easy, super quick. I have really no thought to the matter. This piece I'm going to layer right behind my photo, just like that. And then, yeah, I just, really easy and simple. Stick and plunk, plunk and stick. And so I just kept doing this till I had all of the circles and the stars that I had punched out where I want. And then you'll notice that I have the camera and the rainbow on the side, and those I'm going to place around a little more intentionally onto this design here. So some of those, I love the way those little pie chart circles turned out. Those were from one of the pattern papers, and I just, I chose a couple that I thought would look really nice and add some interest to my layout. And so, yeah, as you can see here, again, it's that same kind of idea that was in my Scraplift, except altered a bit to accommodate the mood board. And so now I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to pop dot both the camera and the rainbow. And what I'm doing is I'm kind of making a little bit of a triangle, diagonal kind of line here between the camera and the rainbow, and then that lenticular butterfly, that lenticular bird element that is up at the top there. And I'm going to put my head in the camera because for some reason I've been doing that a lot lately. I don't know what is going on. I don't know if my camera, the thing that attaches to my camera is got cocked or moved, or I don't know. I keep trying to play with it, but it still keeps doing it. So these are these little wool felt stickers from Amy Tangerine's newest collection, and they're quite lovely. They are a bit chunky for me. They're chunkier than what I usually would use, but and that's going to complete this layout. Thank you so much for stopping by today, and we'll see you again soon. Bye.